Hey everyone, welcome back. And so I have our January budget report for you guys to go over everything that we spent and what we made. But I just wanted to say first that I just really appreciate all of the sweet comments that you guys left on my last video about my health update. And it just really means a lot that you guys take the time to do the comments, and it really does help. Especially with the anxiety and everything I've been feeling, it's just really nice to have some nice encouraging comments. So thank you so much for leaving those. Really appreciate it. So I'm going to go ahead and go into our January budget. So we'll start with the income here, and our self-employment income was pretty low. We hardly had any yards in January that we took care of. There just wasn't much going on. And then with stuff going on with the ER and things like that, we didn't really want to take anything at that moment. So that's kind of why that was pretty low. And then for my husband's job, it was under, and the reason that it was so much under is because I had not thought about like the pay periods, and so just when he got his first check and when he would get his next one, it just didn't line up with what I thought it was going to be. So that's why that was lower also. So he brought in about a little over $1,100 for his job. And then we sold our Escape. So we had a 2008 Ford Escape that we sold. That was the one that was had a lot of miles on it. It had over 200,000, and the transmission was getting really bad. It had, it started like years ago, but it was really bad, and it just was kind of a safety issue that we wanted to get a new car. So we ended up finding something. I am going to have a video up about the new vehicle that we purchased and talking about that. But I've got on here the sale of the car. So we sold our Escape for $1,400. And then we also there's $1,300. We sold the Escape for $1,300. And then we had a return of $20.28 to one of the stores that I had purchased last month. So our total income that we brought in, including the sale of the car, was $2,757.36. And then we'll get into the expenses here. So our car insurance, it did go up by like $40 for 6 months. So it ends up going up like $10 or so a month. So that increased. And that also, the increase was mainly because of the new vehicle that we got. When they changed out the old one and the new one, there was an increase. And then home insurance, property tax, the same. So water came to $22.77, so that's pretty normal. Electric, $47.84, also pretty normal. That's going to start going up a little bit more as we get into spring and summer here in Florida. Today it is a high of 86, so it's definitely pretty warm here. Phones, $51.68, which is normal. Internet, $19.99, normal. And then grocery. So we stayed under in the grocery by about $40. So we spent $161.68. So that was good. But then dining out, we definitely went over, and that is because it was just really a bad month, I guess. It was a bad month with the issues I was having, going to the ERs, kind of just stressing about medical bills and what's going on, and going to the doctors afterwards, following up. It was just a rough month, and so we did eat out more than we should have. So we spent $141.87 eating out. Entertainment, this was Disney. We just purchased like a little thing at Disney at the parks when we was there. And then we also picked up like a buy one get one Redbox code and used that. So that was entertainment. Gas, we stayed just under budget, $124.14. Household, this was over because we had to get, pretty much we stock up, like we get a lot of stuff, toilet paper, paper towels, paper plates, things like that. We try to stock up So we do like a big bulk shopping for it, and it was the month that we had to do that. And then we also had to get like liners for the crock pot, and then we also got light bulbs for the house, so we purchased that as well. So all that together was $51.52. Allowance, we ended up taking $100 out for allowance, so each of us got $50 for January instead of, I was planning on $60, but like I said, it was a bad month and it was okay, so we each took $50. And miscellaneous, nothing in the miscellaneous category. Disney took out the $28.75 like they do every month. We also gave $100 to the church that we've been going to a little bit more recently now, starting to go there more often. So we did give money to them. And then medical. So this was, this part, the medical part, is not anything to do with the hospital. $117.56. This was for a copay for a doctor's follow-up visit that I did, for some medications that I was prescribed, and then also for a OBGYN visit that was totally unrelated to everything that happened with what was going on with the ER and stuff, but that was from previous month, and that was just not paid. So that was what that was for. And then the hospital, this was, so I went to the ER twice. One of the hospitals had required some money to be put down at that time, which I really regret doing. I wish we would not have done that now, because I know we didn't have to, but they just, I don't know, like we were just kind of talked into it and just went ahead and did it. Because really, I just rather preferred to wait and let everything go through insurance and make sure everything is paid and covered and taken care of, so we can see what we actually owed. So I kind of wish we wouldn't have done that now, but we did pay $500 at one of the hospitals that night. So with everything, oh, and with the hospital stuff, I am going to go over that. We've gotten some of the bills in, like of course all of like the doctors, everybody bills, so we get multiple ones. So I've been waiting to get everything in. I still haven't gotten everything yet, so I'm waiting for that, and I'm going to do a video just on the medical bills, because it's a lot, and I want to go over that with you guys and let you see what that's going to be and kind of what our plan is for that. I do plan on contacting the hospitals and seeing what we can do to work something out. Maybe offering like if they do like a cash discount, just different things. I'm going to see what I can do to try to lower the bill if I can, and then we'll see and go from there what we're going to be at. So that will be in another video later on. So subtracting what we made and what we spent, we had a savings. We saved $1,277, so that's nice. A lot of that again is just from selling the car, which is really good that we got that in January. So that is put into our savings because we want to just save some money up in there right now, and so that goes into our savings account. Our emergency account is still fully funded, so we still have a good emergency fund. And then our savings is kind of a catch-all for like a sinking funds, things like that. So that's where that $1,000 is going. And then you can see in our car fund, I had budgeted and planned to put $1,500 in the car fund, but we ended up buying a car. So I did take money out. We took the money out of the car fund. There was not $8,200. That's how much it cost for the car that we purchased. There was not $8,200 in that fund. It was close, but we didn't have it, so we did take some out of savings. I didn't show it on here, but we did take some out of savings, and then the rest came from the car fund. So that is what made that up, and that's why we're going to put some more money into the savings and let that grow a little bit more. So we have some more in there to replace what we took out for the car. So hopefully that all makes sense. But I will do a video about the car, and I will do a video about our medical bills here soon. Just still waiting on the medical bills to come in and figure all that out first. But I will have a car video up sooner than that. So it was a bad month as far as things that happened, but I'm just glad that we did have the money that we did have come in, like the car that we sold. That was really nice. My husband didn't think we would get that much for it, and I thought we maybe would, so we did sell it on Craigslist, and it was someone who was a mechanic and knew what they were doing and probably could replace the transmission and still make money off of it, I guess. So it worked out. I'm glad that we got what we did. I think the car dealership offered us like $200 trade-in value for it, so we did not take that. I'm really glad because we got $1,300, so that was really good. It was a good month for bringing money in, but we know there's a lot of bills coming up and just kind of nervous about it, but I'm not going to stress about it because it's going to work out just fine. So just watch for videos for that coming up. If you have any questions, let me know. But that was our January. Hopefully February will be much, much better than January was. Not a good way to start the year off, but looking forward to February, and hopefully that will be a better month. So I will have update videos for you guys, and I will see you all again next video. Bye, everyone.